Okay, in the last video we learnt how to factorise when both signs were positive. Now they're not always both going to be positive, so let's look at different cases. This time we're going to look at the case where the last sign is positive, just like before, but the middle sign is minus. That's the middle sign, that's the last sign. Okay, so it's important that you look at the sign at the end of the expression first. If that sign is positive, the signs in the brackets will be the same. That is, they're going to be either both positive, as in example A, or both negative. Now, if the middle one's positive, they're both going to be positive in the bracket here, but if this one is negative, they're both going to be negative. They're both the same. So we're now looking for, once again, two numbers that multiply to give 6 and add to negative 5 or 5. So what choices do we have? We have 6 and 1, and once again we have 3 and 2. Now if we add 6 and 1 together, you get 7, so we can't use that. 3 and 2 is 5, so we're going to use our 3 and 2 again. It doesn't matter which order we put them in, because the signs are the same. Double check. X times x gives me x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Does that give us the minus 5x in the middle? That's what you need to check. Yes, it does. And so that x minus 3 times x minus 2 is correct. Okay, let's try the examples. Okay, so if you're asked to factorise, you notice that, well, you know it's a double bracket because there's an x squared and an x term and a number. So I'm going to put two brackets in. I'm going to put my x in front of each bracket because that's just x squared. Has to be, there's no other choice. I look at the last sign. It's positive, so I know the signs are going to be the same in the brackets. And then I look at the middle sign and I know they're going to be both negative. What two numbers multiply to give 3? And because 3 is a prime number, we only have one choice, 3 and a 1. And do they add to 4? Yes. And so we put those in the brackets. Double check. X squared minus x minus 3x. Minus x minus 3x. Does that give me minus 4x? Yes. So that's correct. Okay, so you get quite quick at these after a while. Brackets in, x at the front, do your signs. That's a plus, so I know that they're both the same, and they're both going to be negative. What two numbers multiply to give 8 and add to 6? So we can have 8 and 1, 4 and 2. 8 and 1 is 9, so we can't use that. 4 and 2 gives us our 6. Correct. Okay, have a look at the next one. We look at the expression, we know it's a double bracket with an x at the front. Now look at your signs. The last sign is positive, so the signs in the brackets are the same, and they are the same negative. What two numbers multiply to give 15 and add to 8? 15 and 1, no. What else have we got? 3 and 5. Oh, 3 and 5 are 8. Yes, I'm going to use that. And it doesn't matter which way round we put them. Good. Getting quicker at them. And, oops, try and move that down. Look at the expression. We know it is two brackets, x at the front. Look at the last sign, it's positive, so we know the signs are the same, and they're going to be both negative. Prime number, so the only option is 1 and 5, and of course 1 plus 5 is 6, so that will give us our middle term. Fantastic.